try to factor a polynomial with 4 terms like this one, 8ac plus 6bc plus 12ad plus 9bd. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has 4 terms. So a polynomial with 4 terms using the grouping technique. So what is a grouping technique? Okay, now let's factor the first example. So the first thing to do is you will use parentheses to group this polynomial. So your first group is 8ac plus 6bc. So that will be your first group. Your second group is 12ad plus 9bd. So plus because this is this is plus, okay? So for the second step, we will use our previous knowledge about factoring the common monomial factor, okay? So here 8 and 6, so their GCF is 2, right? Then let's go to the variable AC plus BC. So C is the common variable. So let's find the remaining factor or the quotient. So how will we do that? So divide 8 divided by 2, 4. AC divided by C, A. Okay, so plus 6 divided by 2, 3. BC divided by C, B. Then plus here 12 and 9. So the GCF is 3, right? And the variables AD and BD, the common variable is D. So 12 divided by 3, 4. And AD divided by D is A. Plus 9 divided by 3, 3. Then BD divided by D is B. So this 2C is the GCMF. This 4A plus 3B is the remaining factor or the polynomial quotient. The same with this one, okay? So 3D is the GCMF and 4A plus 3B is the polynomial quotient or the remaining factor. Now, let's observe the second step here. So we have a common binomial 4A plus 3B. So we need to factor out that one. Okay, so since this is common binomial, so we will write this 4A plus 3B. So this is our common binomial, okay? And the second factor, so 4A plus 3B is the first factor, okay? So here, just copy this one. 2C plus 3D. So 2C plus 3D is the second factor. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, let's go to number 2. So 10MP minus 6NP plus 25EM minus 15EN. So again, group the first and second term. So this will be our first group. Plus here. So we have step B. Find the GCMF. So 10 and 6, so their GCF is 2. For the variables MP and NP, so the common variable is P. Okay, let's find the remaining factor. 10 divided by 2, 5. MP divided by P is M. Minus 6 divided by 2, 3. Then NP divided by P is N. Plus, we have 25 and 15. So the common or the greatest common factor is 5, right? And we have the common variable here is E. So the remaining factor is 25 divided by 5 is 5. EM divided by E is m, minus 15 divided by 5 is 3. Then en divided by e is n. So we have the common binomial 5m minus 3n. So make sure that you have common binomial, okay? Because if it is not the same or equal, maybe you are wrong in getting the GCMF in this part, okay? So we have letter C, step C. So factor out the common binomial 5m minus 3n. Then copy this one, 2p plus 5e. And that will be our answer. Okay, for the third example, we have 35mt minus 20mn minus 14tv plus 8nv. So group 35mt minus 20mn, so minus 14tv. So this time, this will be minus, right? Because if you have to multiply negative times negative, it will be positive. So that's the rule. Okay. So step B. So find the GCF 35 and 20. So 5. So next common variable, we have m. So the remaining factor 35 divided by 5 is 7. mt divided by m is t, minus 20 divided by 5 is 4. mn divided by m is n, minus 14 and 8. So the common factor is 2. Then tv and nv, so the common variable is v. So 14 divided by 2 is 7. tv divided by v is t, minus 8 divided by 2, 4. Then nv divided by v is n. So we have common binomial. So 7t minus 4n times this one, copy this one, 5mn minus 2v. And this will be our answer.